Alrighty, now we're live. We are live, reporting from you from wherever we're at right now. Sorry, guys, had an expected glitch right there. For some reason, there's a tiny glitch in the system. So let's make sure we are all working properly. So I'm gonna go back into live and make sure it's working. Boom, boom, live. We're working. We're live, baby. We are live. So, anyways, guys. Hope everybody's doing good. Welcome to the show today, Brad Trades. I'm gonna put some music in the background for you guys to enjoy the smooth rate. I'm gonna put some lo-fi for you cats if the Wi-Fi works. So the Wi-Fi has been a bit slow, but besides that, let's pray for the best, prepare for the worst type of deal here. Okay, guys. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but I am trying to prepare for the best. So I kind of do like this, guys. A 30-minute breaking, 15-minute broke already. We're closing on the 15 shortly here in the next 17 seconds. Trying to see what happens exactly. I might possibly be interested in a trade. I've been doing those. I'm gonna cancel that. Sorry guys, it ain't working right now. It's either one or the other. Clearly, the internet doesn't want to work for me today. This is fantastic. I want to see the volume. The volume seems a bit slow, guys, so I'm just waiting for a couple minutes. See what the volume's like. I know, like, if we look at the 4 hour, let's see what it looks like. This is stuff that you should always do in the beginning of trading. All right, so what are we seeing? All right, we had a massive green candle. Try to break, and then we had a red candle, another red candle. We're just doing a bit of happiness land here. That was a very bearish, massive bearish candle, bullish, and now we're growing down. 1 hour. Interesting. Well, guys, moments like these that the internet does not want to work. And you know what? It's okay. Discipline equals freedom, right? So that means also being disciplined with how you respond to unnecessary stress in your life. That's why in all stresses in my life, I remain monotone, which means same tone, same actions, and just chill and relax. Because guess what? I can't do nothing about this right now. Is it frustrating? Yes. But at the same time, oh well. What can nothing? I don't like the volume. Not like the volume, guys. Very bad. But yeah, guys, got out of work, bit tired. You guys, some of you guys know, still doing the trading life as means or visa. Obviously, extra cash never. But where'd we go? Nothing on NQ, guys. Sorry about that one. Nothing on. I said earlier it was a bit choppy. I didn't like it, to be honest. And for you guys wondering, okay, why didn't he take that? Well, it was an overextended candle, in my opinion. B, the volume, guys. We've been 5 minutes in the market and only 492 orders. Add. I don't want to get stuck in a choppy market or a slow market. This is the thing, guys. It's all about discipline, patience, and I'm not one to just sit around for 40 minutes or one candle for a contract to do what I wanted it to just work out. And when there's no volume, there's just nothing that you really want, guys. Not interested. If there's any, there is what employment claims. Oh, look at that. Iran's president and the U.S. president signed a deal to end the Middle Eastern war, with Tehran agreeing to dilute its enriched uranium in return for large-scale economic relief. Interesting. Oh, I don't know, guys. Let's see how all of this works out. No major news like life-changing news. Unemployment claims, it's all right, but no major news that I'd consider quite important. Very bad. Is this what I wanted to happen? Yes, I really wanted that to happen. But with more volume, I mean, just no volume. I don't know why London is doing this recently. And even that, London is just not my favorite time to trade. It's just the only time I have right now to trade. If I lived in the States or if I lived in Dubai, right, for example, Dubai, I wouldn't be able to get on the Asia market. But I'll get into London and I will get on the New York market, which, oh, so good. I mean, come on, guys. New York, hopefully, it's a prime example. It's a good example, not bad. But let's see. Actually, too bad. I mean, would I have? Yes, I would have. Off of this one and maybe entrance right there. Boom! Look at that, New York. Bah, 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 bah. Obviously, I would have sold 80% here. or somewhere. I would have sold 80% in this previous support on resistance. Um, so that would have been 80%, and then move my stop loss up somewhere halfway about this. Then I would have gotten tagged out by this. Or maybe I would have sold a couple more up here. And then I would have sold, moved my stop loss even more, probably below here. And then I would have been tagged out. But still, guys, New York just has more meaner. I mean, even here. Look at that. Boom. That wasn't pretty. Where is the volume when you want it? Our only move is gone. What up, Jack? You all good, brother? Hope you're doing good. Jack, you see this? Jack, this is the volume, Jack, is just not there. Volume is ridiculous right now. This is a trade I would have taken, but only if there was more volume. Remember, guys, when there's no volume, I don't like to trade in it because just that's right, guys. It's not worth it. Hello, bye. I agree with you, Jack. It's just getting to that point. How you been, Jack? Anything new? Did you get that hoodie yet? Well, maybe it takes another week, actually. Never mind. Definitely nothing on NQ. Nothing, nothing, nothing for me. I'm doing good. Just extremely tired. I'm just very tired. Like I'm pulling through right now, but I'm very, very tired. I stopped it. I stopped it. The amount of tiring I am. These are my construction glasses, but just a long day. Built out an entire unit at work. Um, and gyprock and framed a lot of things and pushing all day. Oh, it already arrived, bro. That's awesome. Wow, that was quicker than I thought. Wait, how long has it been? Was it 1 week and a half or two? And did it arrive to your? It arrived. It must. So it did arrive to like a post office then. Well, we figured. That's pretty cool. Send me a picture once you get it. I'm gonna post it up on my stories. You know what? I do have to send one to Dan actually. I told San. Who's San? I told Dan I would send him one. Like, oh yeah, sweet, send it. So I'm gonna send him one, and then that'll be it. 1 week to PO box. Not bad timing. Well, guys, what do we see here for the next couple of hours? Oh, this is tragic. This is tragic. The one move, I've been eyeing this move. I've been eyeing this move for a hot minute. I think it was right around here where I put the level. Actually, no, it have been here. I put the level right here, And I was like, okay, I see this too, and I was eyeing it right on the way over here, and I was like, okay, should be good as long as it breaks out and we have volume. I'll definitely take that. Broke out, no volume, non taken. Ah, yeah, me too. Just no volume, dude. No volume. And Nasdaq is just shit in the bed right now. Why is Nasdaq shitting the bed? I don't know. You know that's a good breakout too. On top of that, bit extended the candle. Actually, no, it's not extended, but not extended. I mean, I don't like the wick being so big. 38 ticks. Yee. Technically, it would have been a 61 tick if we would have put it there. But in this case, I would have liked to be halfway of the wick. So 40 ticks, that's not bad. 40, let the rest ride. Wow, we're at 80 ticks. Oh my god. Okay. There's gonna always be another today, but it's all right. I'm probably gonna bed early today, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. Sorry, excuse me. You know what? When in doubt, check the 30-minute. So let's see the 30-minute, what it's doing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this is honestly, I could probably press sell and I'll still make money. I just want to see a wick up. I really just want to see a wick up. If it were to wick up and at least give me something, I'd definitely go in right here and bring it down. It has potential. I don't like these. I don't like these support, mini support, micro support. I don't like it. Ooh. Time to FOMO. Nah, bro. Nah. If you FOMO, then you gotta send a screenshot on the group. See how it panned out for you. Oh, look at that. It just flipped the green. Don't tell me that you got in the jack. Please don't tell me that. Imagine it just rips through when you got in. Oh, Jack, you better tell me you didn't get in. Better tell me you didn't get in. I need water. Water. Not this time. Jack, what would you do here? Hypothetically speaking, if it were come back down, double tap on that. You enter? Very risky. Very risky. That's what I'm saying. If it's able to wick up and then eject all of that, like I'm saying, wick up, and then reject all of that and come back and break its own wick, and it might be an impulse. It might be impulse tray, with the worst volume in the whole world, but might be an impulse tray there. Alabama. I do love my mind, Paul. Nah, only because stop loss would be too big for me. Well, that's what I'm saying. You put the stop loss above the wick, not all the way back in the range, but above this wick. Oh, I think it's gonna keep dropping as well. But like, for example, what I'm saying is like, put an entry right there. Stop loss above this wick, so 65 ticks. That ain't bad, bro. And then 80% take profit right there. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm kind of tempted. That's a bad trade, first of all. That's a very bad trade. That's like impulse, negative impulse. Negative. Negative Ghost Rider. I repeat, that is a negative Ghost Rider. I was at work today and we have these construction lifts because we were working on this 9-story building. I'm pretty much on the last floor building it out. And the lift comes up and somebody's operating the lift because it's on the outside of the building. It's built up. And and God. Oh, anyways, it's pointless story actually. Um, but no, he was going up the lift, and then I'm like on the ninth or eighth floor, and I'm like, I'm not walking down. Mind you, at 5 to 6 in the morning, I have to walk up all the way up to the eighth story to get ready for work. Fresh off 5, 6 in the morning. It's like 6-ish. And I gotta walk 8 flights of stairs with all my stuff to get up and start working. And when I get up there, you're gassed out. You're like, you're tired. So, anyways, lunchtime, and the lift is coming back down, and he misses us from picking us up. So I go into the mic and I'm like, wait, wait, pull up, pull up, pull up. And he comes back up. The point of the story is, I think the point of this was, imagine if we would take this trade, we'd be telling it, calm down, calm down. I think that's where I was going with that. Maybe, maybe not. As you guys could tell, I am beat from work. Like when I say beat, I am just beat. I haven't even. Are you high or what? No, I'm not high. Dude, I'm just tired. If my eyes are red, are my eyes red right now? Oh no, they do look bloodshot. I'm looking at it. They're just closed. No. You could tell on my clothes right now. Let me see if I can see myself well. Um, you could probably tell if I stand up here. I got my work clothes. Still, I came back from work. I got my construction pants and everything. I'm just tired. I'm just very tired. I haven't showered yet. I just got on straight on stream. No, I wanted to spend time with you guys, so thanks for saying I'm high. I just wanted to spend some one-on-one quality time with you guys. But no, I'm just saying. But no, I'm not high to answer that. Just and when I'm tired, my brain just goes in a loop. That's why. I'm ADHD and I have a bit of autism, so that answers your question. Don't worry, I don't get offended. Um, for the fun, I want to look at crude oil just for a second. I know Tory Trades made like 200 and something off of crude today, I think, or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Look at that. What's that? Look at the volume on crude. I don't trade it. I just don't know what the volume is like to for confirmation. But it does have clean trades. I mean, look how solid that down. If you had a line here, boost. Hmm. I don't trade crude. I was just curious. I'm gonna stay on because I promise at least an hour. I think I started this at what time? 30 minutes. So I don't promise anything, but at the same time, I'd like to stay on for an hour. I mean, heck, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing, because there's nothing. No, honestly, Jack, that's kind of the only thing plausible here, but I'd have to see like an engulfing and then a wick down and then another engulfing with an entry right there. So I'd like to see, I don't know, at two right now. On a downtrend. He can be quite challenging to me in mental clarity and analytical for trading after a full day's work. Perks of being Oz. What do you mean T? T, it can be quite challenging. Oh, it. Okay, maybe I missed. It can be quite challenging to maintain mental clarity and analytical focus required for trading after a full day's work. Perks of being in Oz. You know, I completely agree at the same time, but you know what they say? Diamonds are formed from pressure. Diamonds are created with pressure. So, in a sense, what I'm telling myself is because I'm going through all of this, I in turn am becoming like a diamond because I am honing my skills, whether tired, whether depressed. Okay, maybe not depressed, but whether tired, whether going through mental stuff, I am honing my skills to keep going and keep being disciplined. That way, regardless, because you'll always have stuff happen in life. The thing is to train yourself to still be disciplined enough, whether or not you have stuff going in your life, right? The same way that, regardless if you have stuff going in your life, you still got to work. You still got to treat a customer. Let's say you work at a restaurant, right? And let's say you work at a restaurant and you're, hmm, I think a better analogy. I know I suddenly froze there, but yeah, I could use that one. Yep, I'm gonna use that one. All right, let's say you work at a restaurant and you're always talking to customers and clients and dealing with people, right? Regardless of what mood you're in. Let's say your dog died, your dog died, your cat died. Let's say one of your friends died. Yeah, you could take a day, 2 days off, but still, in 2 days or 3 days, you gotta keep working. Let's say one of your family members died. Fine, you took 4 days off. Fine, you took a week off. Whatever you need, right? But surely you can't take off more than that time because you need to make money to pay your bills. Grieving doesn't pay your bills, working pays your bills. So you got to train yourself to adapt to any scenario in order to be able to succeed in life. You see, when it comes to work, I've honed myself and trained myself to whether or not I'm going through anything in life, I still show up to work. Maybe not when I'm sick, because when I'm sick, I just feel like a dog and I'm dead and nobody can move me from a couch. Because when I'm sick, I tell you, I go down. I only get sick like twice a year, maybe even once a year. But when I get sick that one time, I am down. Like I am down bad. And normally it's like pneumonia or something with my lungs. And I'm just coughing up a lot of phlegm. I just feel like shit. I got fevers. So maybe not that, but anything, whether it's relationship issues, whether it's uh friendly issue, whether it's family issues, whether somebody died, a dog died, an animal died, anything, guess what? Anytime that's happened in the past, I still go to work and I still get it. So now I feel like regardless of what happens, I'll still show up to work because mentally I've been trained to deal with those scenarios and still have to go to work because you got to go to work. So now when it comes to day trading, I'm training myself that regardless of what's going on around, I have to have the exact same discipline for myself, like if I was working for somebody else, if you guys know what I mean. Because if I could do that for somebody else's job to build somebody else's life, why can't I have the same discipline towards myself with my own building skills or with my own business, right? Yeah, that's my thought. Hope you guys enjoyed the 2 cents. Penny for your thoughts. 100%. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate you. I know it took a minute to get there, but that's just part of me being tired. But I finally got there. What? What? Let's see what there is around here. Go. What? What happened to gold? How did it jump all the way from what? Is anybody else seeing gold? What kind of shenanigans is this? It was here and it opened up here? Huh? What? Oh well. Holy snap, we have 400 viewers live right now watching this stream. Thank you guys. I'm kidding. There's only like 4 people. Thank you. It's just a glitch I think looks normal on Forex. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Uh, I am really thirsty, so bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. In the meantime, enjoy the pink chair. I want to get some water. And when I come back, I want to talk about the World Cup, see who's watching the game. I'm slightly watching the game and slightly hearing it. But yeah, I want to talk about what's going on. So let's talk about that when I come back from getting a water. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. World Cup. Who's going for who? What do you got in scores? And how much money are you betting on the games? All right, we're not betting on any games. At least, actually, I did bet on the game the other day. I did win. But all right, who's got money on games? I think I just saw Ferrari pass by. And who are you rooting for? Ty. Ty on the chat. What's up, Ty? What is up? Hope you're doing good. Like and subscribe. What is up, Ty? Ty. Honestly, Ty, we're just here for the chats because there's nothing right now. So welcome to the shit show. All right, let's talk about World Cup. Who is rooting for who? I'm assuming Ty, you're going for the Kiwis, New Zealand. Jack, Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. What's going on? I don't know. Of course, I'm American, so I'm rooting for the USA at the end of it all. And I do like Ronaldo, so I'm rooting for Portugal because why not? I mean, Ronaldo. Oh, I did see Messi score when Argentina was playing. That was a nice score. I was actually watching. I think it was yesterday that they played um, New Zealand and Australia. Yeah, I don't know. All right, my top three is Argentina because of Messi, Portugal because of Ronaldo, USA because fuck it, I'm American. I mean, that's how we go. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting into it. We'll see how it goes. Um, the I think I'll put a nice bet on the last game. See what happens. Um, I'm a betting man sometimes. Depends. I'm a betting man with football, that's for sure. American football, not soccer football. I know you guys call it football. I call it soccer, but NFL, American football. I'm a betting man. When it comes to football, your football, my soccer, I don't bend. I don't bet normally, but I'll bet on this, especially because I have an inside man. Now there's this guy that knows everything about soccer. I mean football, and just knows all the players, their skills, their knows everything. He's he did a 5 leg today, I think. He put a bet on 5 leg, and I think he won them all. I think maybe. So I'll ask him later. Did say he won a couple of them. We'll see. Hi, I'm assuming you're seeing the same thing. Like there's nothing. We're just in a chatting mode today. I know there's nothing at NQ, so going on NQ right now is kind of pointless. I agree, Ty. I agree. To be honest, I'm just here for the show. Getting some views, getting people in. Um, no, and the volume. I mean, come on, look at this volume. It's so terrible. It's been a terrible, terrible. What about this morning? How was the volume? Yeah. Actually, it was volume was there. Wait, let me see. Yeah, the volume was there for this morning, but too far. Take a trade. Just too far. Everything. Hey, by Usuf. You in gold cells or what? I'm in nothing, brother. I am in nothing, and I'll tell you why. Why? Volume first. Two, copy as hell. Three, yeah, volume. Volume's doo doo. Actually, NQ's volume picked up. I don't know. Look at that. But still, wouldn't have been interested in that. But, nah. I'm looking at something that's not there. Because you have these two barcodes. Will gold eventually, little by little, make its way down here? Yeah. Guys, this is the thing about trading. You don't want to be 2 hours or 1 hour in a trade for something. You just want to in and out. If you're a swing trader, yeah, go for it. Press sell and then look at the trend for the day and then have a decent amount of stop loss and then let it ride. Of course, managing your risk because swing trading, I've seen some people just lose money. I gotta go get ready to sleep so I can wake up for New York. Have a good one. Thanks, bro. Thank you for showing up, Ty. Much love. Enjoy the New York. Unfortunately, I don't do New York because I wake up at 4 in the morning every day. So I can't stay on New York. But much love. Thank you. Cheers. Um, well, let's snap, guys. We got 10 people on stream. I think this is the most I've had. Yay, me! Honestly, guys, the more we keep growing, the more gifts I'm gonna give. I gave away a Lambo yesterday. Okay, I'm completely lying. Don't believe that. And if you believe that, then you're living on La La Land. I'm not giving away my Lamborghini. I'm kidding on that too. I don't have a Lamborghini. Yo, what up? Alrighty. See that. Your message. My setups. Oh, alrighty. Let's hypothesize here for a second. This right here, and I'm gonna highlight it, would have been let me highlight. Trying to highlight. There you go. This right here is an example. This would be, I would consider a type 2 trade. So let's say you have right here your resistance, right? And you have right here your support, right? So we know this is our channel. We know it's going down. It try to pull up, projection wick, right? Engulfed candle. So this candle, this bearish candle, engulfed the previous candle. So what am I looking for? Well, first of all, let's look at the body. This wick is larger than this wick, right? So it means more important, right? Because the engulfing body of the bearish is stronger. Next thing that we're gonna look at is the next candle, the following candle, which is gonna be this one. What I would like to see technically would be a retest of this range and a rejection. For here, because the wick here is a bit too big, I would have entered halfway of the wick. I never go above this. I never go too close. So the most I'd ever do is half of the wick. And then yeah, stop loss up here, entry somewhere right here in the middle, and then take profit down here. So even that right there would have been probably not bad. 38 tick. Okay. And then our take profit would have been what? About this range? 50 ticks. So that's what I technically look for, guys. I would have sold 80% already at 1 to 1. Then I would have let the rest ride and then control the stop loss from there. That's a type 2. That's an example. Obviously, you want to confirm with volume. So as you could see, volume here was at 1.4, 1.8. Is nothing I would have taken. I wouldn't have taken that because of the volume. Volume, when there's volume, guys, you got to think about this. It means that it's the direction that it wants to go, it's more likely to get pushed in that direction. Less likely to flip against you. Because let's say 10 cats want to go up, right? And it's just slowly there. But then 10 other cats want to go down. The limited amount of volume is just, you know, there. So it's teetering and a doji sign. It's just tug of war, right? The more people you have, the more volatile it is. Now there is a thing as too much volatility, right? When there's too many people in the market buying and selling, where it just price just down, down. You want to stay away from that. You gotta find a happy medium. In my opinion. A type 1, bro, would have been an example right here. This would have been technically a type 1. Obviously, the wick for me, it's still a large body, and I respect that. The wick is a bit too much, in my opinion, so I would have entered halfway again, not all the way down here, but halfway. And if the volume was there, then I would have taken it. This is a type 1. This is a breakout. Type 1. And I would have done the same, let it ride. Take profit 80, I mean 80%, take profit at, you know, yeah, 80 at the 1 to 1, and let the rest ride and control it. But you have to always watch for volume, one. And two, I look a lot at the 30-minute. I've become very dependent on the 30-minute for confirmation. And I will say that when there's a close on the 30-minute and then the 15-minute opens with the movement or direction, it's like really likely for it to keep going. So it's just confluence, it's just confirmation. I love looking at the 30-minute for confirmation, then I'll drop back down to the 15-minute. So let's say the 30-minute closed at a breakout and then the next candle just opened up. Oh, baby, I am so into that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting in there, the 30-minute close, so confirmation, because the higher the time frame, the more confirmation you have, right? And then you drop back down in the 15-minute, get in there. Or you can just stay in the 30-minute, let it wick up or wick down, retest the range, and then enter when you back whatever direction we're talking about. Yeah, that's a bit of the strategy. How do you avoid fake outs in type 1? That's a big challenge. Higher time frames. Always confirm with the higher time frames. I didn't understand this very much, but Dan would talk about it. Dan would be talking about it about higher time frames. Always check the higher time frames. Higher time frames. I didn't really get it until I started getting faked out. Always look for the higher time frames. What's the 1 hour doing? What's the trend direction? Am I trading against the trend? Am I trading with the trend? If I'm trading against the trend, then anything can happen. Risk is higher than trading with the trend. The trend is your friend. The trend will always be your friend, unless it's a trend reversal, but that's when you check what's it doing, right? Doing a top down analysis before you do anything, because sometimes change of characters when it breaks the previous, the previous character that it's been doing, or break of structure. So that's how I kind of prevent. I always look at the higher time frame and I look for confirmation on the 30-minute. I depend now more on the 30-minute than last month because I want to make sure that the trades I'm taking are responsible. Last Monday, well, this Monday, you guys saw I posted it up on my Instagram. I lost 1.1 thousand. Why? I was trading emotionally, which I should not have been trading. Like right now, look at me, I'm tired, but I'm still making the right decisions. I have discipline because I'm learning, like, all right, I can't be doing that again because now I'm gonna blow up accounts, right? Yesterday I made, no, 2 days ago, like Monday I lost to 1.1. Tuesday I made 600 ish. Wednesday I made 200. So yesterday, I think I almost made back that money. No, no, I still got like 300 left to make that money back. But at the same time, I'm not stressing. As long as I have my account, I'm happy. You know, and I lost that money because I was impulsive. I was being greedy. I was FOMOing in. I was not thinking straight. I should not have been trading. I was just not in my head. I wasn't feeling good. And then Tuesday, I was ugh. But at the same time, yeah, higher time frame. So, how do you have do you have any indicator for volume? Have any indicator for volume? The only indicator for volume I see is this one. Well, you can't add it. Actually, I can. This one right here. See my mouse? My mouse is right there. That one right there. I'm trying to make the mouse big. I rub. Make it big. But right there, this volume, that's my indicator for volume. It's 490 right now. I think the math of it is like for every order, there's a sell, right? So this counts orders. So we're at 504 orders, which means times two, because for every order, there's a sale, but it only counts one. So an order and a sell is equals to one. So that's somebody buying and another person selling, you know? So right there. But yeah, guys, there's nothing in today. Markets are slow. All it's not choppy. Trending night. Well, you know what? I think it's clean range for later. That's what I'm thinking. A good clean range for later. Somebody says, "Oh, would you take this? It's engulfed the previous." No, why? I'll tell you why. You got support right there. You have another support right there. You got a support right there. What the fuck am I trading into? I don't want to get in there. I just don't. So might as well just next screen. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it. It's 6:33. There is nothing that I see. Um I'm gonna wait 10 minutes, 12 minutes till 6:45. So I will wait 12 minutes, 6:45. But please, somebody keep me company. Give me something to talk about. Give me something good to talk about. Uh, telling you guys, whenever I have Asia time, oh, I am so ready for Asia to trade in Asia time again. I used to trade a lot in Asia time, and my best trades were during Asia. Hands down, my best trades were during Asia. Not recently, but I'm talking about back in June, July, August, September. My best trades were in Asia. London for me, always doo doo. Just a hit or miss. But 80% of the time, London down. Asia up. So I don't know. And you would think that well, in Asia would want to trade on me. You'd think that. I mean, you think people in London, that's what I meant to say. People in London trade. You know what's my theory on this? My theory is this. Okay, you got New York, which everybody's trading, right? Because you're trading the New York Stock Exchange, just trading the New York markets here, or at least in US dollars, especially for gold. My theory is this: the reason why London's been so bad with volume and everything is because right now everybody doesn't know what direction going, whether Trump's going to sneeze and say something that's going to cause the market to spike up or crash down. And New York's the perfect time to trade because at least you know the news, you're seeing it, you're hearing it, and at least you have large amount of momentum and volume in there. So usually the direction that it's trading is the direction that it wants to go, unless somebody sneezes and the whole thing just goes tank. But at the same time, you could see that in price action, right? Now, when it comes to Asia, Asia is dealing and trading with those um decisions or news or momentum still. You have people in the US still awake trading Asia. So volume is there still in Asia a bit here and there, but it's still there. Better than London for sure. London doesn't see any action till like pre New York, but that's already people in New York. I mean, people in the US already starting to wake up and trade and see what's up. London just kind of stays there like, oh, volume in Asia just disappeared. Oh, what's gonna happen? Well, they reacted to the news and then it died off. Should we react to the news? I don't know. We just sit here twiddling our thumbs and fingers, see what happens. And then by the time New York comes, everybody in London is like, oh, okay, we'll trade New York for a little bit. But for me, I can't trade New York. I am exhausted from a 10 to 12 hour day job. Then I arrive home, and then I spend time with you lovely folks. All right? And then I try to eat and I'll relax for a bit and then I go to bed. See, like for example, today, I'll probably go to bed at 8:30, maybe 9. Maybe I should go to bed at 7, 7:30. I mean, how tired I am. Eesh. Home. Let me go home. Well, guys, if you guys want to know, right after this, I am definitely gonna shower, throw all this clothes in the washer, and probably I'm gonna make something to eat right now here, vegetables, and that after before what order I said. Probably put the Big Bang Theory in the background. Sheldon Cooper. What's some Big Bang Theory? Any for your thoughts? W Stream Man not looking like there will be any setups. Nope, not at all. Not at all, my friend. Not at all. Yeah, I'm streaming internally. Um, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. It was good. My boy Jack is giving me the signal. I think him and I are both done looking at a chart that doesn't do nothing. Um, there's no volume, guys. Even if this did do a type 2, the volume that there is, I just don't want to do anything, even if it did a type 2. Would I be sad? Yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to trade without volume. And that's it. Game over, like Jack just said. Game over. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for showing up. I think this is the most viewers I've had. But thank you to all of you. Heartfelt. I appreciate it. Please come back again Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please join and tune in. It normally between 4:30 and 5:30. We're working out what time exactly, but I always let you guys know on the Discord. Please join the Discord. There's a link on my Instagram page. And see you guys next time. Hasta luego. Thank you very much.